Leaving a financial legacy isn't just about passing down money. It's about ensuring that your wealth is something that empowers future generations. So, here's how I plan to leave a financial legacy, and why it might be different from what you expect. Stick around, because I'm going to share one strategy at the end that could drastically change how you think about generational wealth. For me, the first step is not just accumulating wealth, it's about structuring it in a way that benefits my family long term, even after I'm gone. Most people think of leaving a financial legacy as leaving a pile of cash, but that approach is one-dimensional. What I'm focused on is building a foundation that ensures that wealth continues to grow. This means I'm investing in assets that not only preserve value, but actively increase it over time. Take real estate, for example. Sure, it's the classic investment, but the key isn't just owning property. It's about owning property in high-growth areas, having properties that generate cash flow, and using them as leverage for future opportunities. I want my children, and maybe even their children, to inherit something that not only holds value, but actively contributes to their financial independence. Another huge part of my strategy is creating diversified income streams. I'm not just relying on one source of income, and that's a critical part of my plan. This means investments in stocks, dividend-producing assets, and even intellectual property. A lot of people don't realize that when you're building a legacy, it's important to invest in things that keep generating money after you've built them. I've spent years working with experts on this, and what I've learned is that it's the compounding effect of those diverse streams that builds the strongest legacies. The real secret, though, is thinking beyond just the money. It's about setting up the systems that help future generations manage wealth. That's why I've invested time into estate planning and teaching my family how to manage their financial resources. Knowledge transfer is the backbone of a sustainable legacy. Without it, all that wealth could easily dissipate. So, I'm making sure that my family doesn't just inherit assets, they inherit the knowledge to grow and protect those assets. But here's the thing that most people miss. Just leaving money isn't the full picture. It's about making sure that wealth is passed on with purpose. What I mean by that is having a clear set of values attached to the wealth, so it's not just about materialism, but about responsibility. If the next generation knows how to responsibly manage their financial power, they're more likely to protect that legacy rather than squander it. And here's the part I want to make sure you don't miss. The most important aspect of leaving a financial legacy isn't what you've accumulated. It's how you've structured it for maximum impact. When I realized this, it completely changed the way I look at wealth. Most people overlook this, and that's why so many financial legacies don't stand the test of time. If you found value in this video and you want to support content that isn't backed by hidden incentives like affiliate commissions, make sure to subscribe. You're not just getting more of the same financial advice here, you're getting insights that actually matter.